Where should Buffalo build a new train station? There are some top contenders on the list, but which location is the most viable?
7 Eyewitness News anchor Keith Radford is here to break down the pros and cons of relocating tonight. Keith.
Well, Jeff, Ashley, this question really has been asked here in Western New York for decades, and now it finally appears that something is going to happen on this issue. It's back in the headlines once again, and this time the clock is ticking because there is state money involved from Albany. So here, as of today, are the top 3 potential sites for a new train station in Buffalo. The old Central Terminal, still sitting there empty, Canalside, the hotspot downtown, and Larkinville. Those are the 3 top spots as of right now. Now, the site that seems to have the most political support is the old Central Terminal. It's about 3 miles from City Hall. It was built back in 1929, but it's been vacant for decades, since 1979. On the positive side, all the rail lines are already there, making it easy and less costly to set up the infrastructure. Also, everything old is new again, making the old terminal the new terminal. Would repurpose a large part of this Broadway-Fillmore neighborhood. Past plans to redevelop here have all fallen through. And with all that political support, it may be a lot easier to get federal money to help pay for renovating the current structure. On the downside here, there are some people who feel that this location is just too far from downtown. Number 2 on the list, Canalside downtown. This is a site that Mayor Brown really favors. He thinks it would be a great gateway for people arriving in the Queen City, right in the heart of the city's new waterfront hotspot. There is also the fact that a Canalside location would make it a lot easier for people to quickly jump on or off the metro rail system connecting with other parts of the city. One other point here. If a new stadium is ever built for the Buffalo Bills downtown, then a nearby train station would ease the job of getting out-of-town fans in and out of the events that would be held there. On the downside for Canalside, service will be limited because of the train tracks and the routes. If Canalside is chosen, then the Depew station, 11 miles from downtown, would still have to remain in service if you wanted to head westbound, say, to Cleveland or Chicago. And then finally, there's Larkinville downtown, the other hotspot for redevelopment in the Queen City. This one, though, really seems to be a long shot. On the plus side here, it would provide close and easy access to the 190. But again, the same downside as Canalside. There would still have to be service from the existing station in Depew, so passengers could go both east and westbound. So how much would all of this cost? Well, nobody really knows for sure, although they have a brand new, marvelous train station that just opened up a couple of months ago up in Niagara Falls. It cost over $40 million. Today, the discussion continued. The public finally had a chance to sound off on this hot button issue. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Josh Bazan was there at the meeting at City Hall today. Public speaking, what are they saying?
Well, Keith, dozens of people spoke to members of Byron Brown's committee that's overseeing the relocation of the train station, and most of the discussion really centered around 3 of the potential options: expanding the current station on Exchange Street, adding a station at Canalside, or putting the new station in the old Central Terminal. Some would like to see a station in the heart of downtown Buffalo, close to hotels, restaurants, and entertainment sites, but others think using the existing Central Terminal near the Broadway Market is the smartest way to spend public money.
Canalside is where America is going. That's where people want to go. That's where trains need to go to. That's where passengers want to go to. If you get off at Central Terminal, all that's there is the building itself. There's no retail. There's no hotels. The only tourist attraction there is the building itself.
It's cost effective. It's already there. I mean, there's really nothing that has to be added to that station. The concourse is magnificent. The platforms are there. There's nothing to have. Even the ticket counters are there. It's already there.
Those in favor of using the Central Terminal also hope it would revitalize that East Side neighborhood. Now, the Mayor's Committee will continue to hold public meetings, giving the public a chance to sound off. For now, Josh Bazan, 7 Eyewitness News.
Josh, thank you.